through masturbation? Like premature ejaculation or just any type of stimulation?
I don't know.
Well,
don't look at me. I don't have a
We know someone very sweaty that ejaculated from a lap dance because he just
my
was
God.
overloaded. He was overloaded
I
with.
tell you what, I have a story called the Belt Parkway. And I remember one time we were making out. It was like I was with this woman, and we were making out in the beginning of the night, and then it got a little bit, and we sort of knew each other, but not really. And then it got a little hot and heavy, then it stopped. Then we started making out later, and it stopped. And then we ended up in her room in New York City, and we're in the bed, and with clothes on. Like there was a little touching. We were thinking about having sex, and it was just like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. It was just to that point where it just kept going. It was just too much.
Wow.
And it was just like, oh! And I remember going to the bathroom. I go, yeah, you know what? I'm not sure we should have sex right now. It's the first time we've made out. And she goes, is that a load on your belt?
Shut up! Shut up!
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it is. I must have missed that one. She's like, what happened? I go, well, I don't know. Things sort of happen. Yeah, it was embarrassing.
So how did you survive?
You shouldn't be embarrassed because I dream of a time like
Dude,
that.
I was so turned on throughout the whole night that my junk was in a funk. It was like, ugh. It was like on the verge of just like.
I don't think a girl would be offended though.
I know, I said the wrong thing. I didn't tell the whole story.
Instead of be like, oh, damn. Play it off like you're.
I actually said the wrong thing. I'm going to tell you the truth, because James Gunn, my buddy, he directed Guardians of the Galaxy. He always makes fun of me on this one.
Nice.
I said the wrong thing to the girl.
What'd you say?
I said, she's, what happened? I go, I just decided to just jerk off in the bathroom.
Why would you say?
Why would you say that?
This is years ago. I didn't know. I wasn't thinking. It just came out. It wasn't good improv.
So no, it's not. The real question
I'd be so sad.
Well, I go, look, I had to get it out. I didn't want to have sex with you. It was just like, I know James tells everybody this story. I go,
wow.
I didn't mean to say it. But here's what happened, David. So then my brother, of course, started making fun of me because there's a highway in New York called the Belt Parkway, a parkway in New York. So from this day on, he's like, hey, Belt Parkway, what's up? I just unloaded. I said the wrong thing. I should have just said I came on myself, but to me that was more embarrassing. But really, it's not, obviously, from your
You
reaction.
might be more
That's
turned on by
fucking hilarious.
that. Yeah.
That's like she just sees it. You're like, what happened? I drink cum sometimes. Like, ow! It's like,
It was the worst. I was a terrible. Cut this out.
it's like when you say something, and as you're saying it, you're like, don't say it, don't say it.
No, it was one of those things where like, oh, it's just I jerked off. What? Why did I do that? Why I said that?
Assuming you never ended up sleeping with this girl.
No, it happened. No, I didn't. I'm not gonna try and be cool here.
Dang.
I'm not gonna try and be cool here.
See, but there's for all of those guys out there that bust a load before you even get it. I actually aspire to be one because I want to know what it feels like to be so like at that point of peak where you can't control it anymore, and all a girl has to do is beep. I want to be there without stroking.
It's a nuclear
Was that in
weapon.
high school?
No, without stroking or nothing. No. And that's probably because I profusely masturbated, but then,
I don't masturbate a lot.
see, that's probably why. You gotta train the bike. But anyway,
Train the bike.
Well, look, like I said, if it happens,
Okay, this is so long. That whole statement didn't make sense. You said you have to train the bike, and then you did the train motion. The whole thing didn't make sense at all.
Yeah, what bike are you? What bike are you?
this is my thought process, okay? So,
What bicycle is this? A stationary bicycle?
jacking off isn't like riding a bike, okay? It's a sport, and just like any sports, you're gonna lose those fine motor skills and anything if you don't practice on a frequent basis.
You think that's true? You think jerking off is practice for sex?
Huh? No, it's just like dick strengthening.
Dick
Like
strength.
girls do their Kegels, right? And then, come on, man, how many times have you guys stayed away from jacking off, watching pornos for like months, and then you finally watch something, and you're like, whoo, it feels like the first time. It's the same thing.
turn to Mickey
You
Mouse.
gotta.
The whole room is fucking quiet.
How long before you guys had sex? First time.
Maybe I haven't seen you in a while.
For us,
NASA intern and Pahuda, PhD, student explains how he went from living in his car to living his dream.
This is my dream.
Nick Dreamer.
Where's his dweem at?
he wants to become an astronaut. So he hasn't gotten there yet, but
He's working towards it.
You gotta have 20/20 vision to be an astronaut.
Wow. Yeah, he says that he only graduated high school because he wanted to be an athlete, so he maintained a minimum GPA for athletics. He was a swimmer since the age of 6, but an injury cost him his dream, and so he became directionless. After high school,
What kind of injury did this guy have?
I'm not sure.
Cause I don't really like picture swimming and injuries that much. But keep going.
Maybe he dislocated his shoulder.
Maybe his back.
Soldier? What the fuck happens there?
Soldier
Why does he have a soldier? Maybe it was his soldier. Like, damn, we got a soldier.
I love how much attention you pay.
What?
To me.
Here's one attention, two attention, three attention.
Hey, you know what you need? You need a hug, you fucking dumbass. There you go. You're stupid as fuck.
I'm the one that speaks weird here. Don't take that from me.
Get away from me, you piece of shit.
But I like how much attention you pay. What attention?
I'm gonna throw this at you.
No, the other one hit my foot.
I know. God, oh my soldier. A 10 hut.
So anyways, back to Andrew here. So after high school, he took on 4 minimum wage jobs. Wait.
you see, it's not me. Tell me it's not me.
Minimum wage.
4 minimum wage
Cállate, güey.
jobs. He was working up to 80 hours a week.
Oh, damn.
He could barely afford his rent. He became aggravated by life. He
Is he
said,
Japanese?
quote,
Teachers say that being single is harder on men than it is on women.
That is so not true.
Men are babies.
It is harder on men.
At what age?
Because being single is kind of cool.
Yeah, right.
Not if you're
Yeah,
older.
it was not bad at all.
Not if you're older. I don't want to do none of my fucking paperwork.
that's
I don't want to
because
clean
We
and
got
shit.
used to a certain level of what they do for us. So mind you, if you were only with her for like the first 3-4 months, it'd be a different story. But now she has integrated herself into your system. Now you can't get rid of her. And neither
Now you
can
don't know
I.
how to vacuum
But
without.
that's what's crazy because girls go through the same thing, right? Men integrate themselves into the female system.
No, we don't.
We open peanut butter jars. What else?
No, we make
I know,
more,
what do we do?
make more work on you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, which sucks.
So without us, you guys don't even have initiative to do these things.
No, our
We're your
house would
managers
be
and bosses.
Our house would be spotless.
Excuse me, my house would be spotless if not for Nikki, dude.
Oh, dude, that's different.
Disaster, dude.
Let her defend herself, all right? Don't talk about it when
My
she's not
house
here.
looks like the inside of her car, which is nuts.
Why are girls' cars so fucking dirty?
I don't know, it's crazy, right?
my car isn't dirty.
You know what I found out too? It's like, is that what you want to hear? Like,
Right.
Like the ways girls communicate, they communicate without judgment. So what they do is they blab constantly. To us, that's fucking annoying as shit. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's what it is. If a guy did that, right? It's like, hey, Steve, you know what the color green? Have you ever thought about the color green sometimes and why it's called the color green? So the sky's green, right? Isn't that fucking weird?
We don't talk
That
like
sounds
that.
like a
Shut
pothead,
the
too.
fuck
Girls
up.
do though. What I'm saying is like, it's very arbitrary.
Look, when
They put
Okay,
weight
I'm
on
gonna get
something
killed
that
for this.
doesn't have any weight.
Yes.
So it sounds like I gotta be like, what, seriously?
Wait,
No,
wait.
look.
But the way you express it, there's so much weight on it.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, is this an emergency?
It's not that. It's because we can feel a lot of intense emotions.
Stupidity.
A lot of intense emotions fairly quickly, where you guys only can feel one emotion.
No, but you guys read into everything though.
Yes.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna get really killed for this, okay.
I'm ready.
okay.
I'm ready.
So every morning, almost every morning, Nikki has to tell me about what she dreamt about last night, and it's always a very long sentence, a long paragraph of a story.
I'm recording this for Nikki. I got you, Nikki.
Fuck about. I don't give one single fuck. Not even an iota of a fuck. I don't give a molecule of a fuck about it, but I nod my head and I listen and I try to make eye
asshole.
contact, but I don't give a fuck. And the whole time in my head, I'm just screaming, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand the story. There's no point to the story. Please just stop talking about this.
So
Thank
this
you.
is what happens.
Feel good?
If she had a conversation, right? That same conversation with one of her girlfriends, she'll go, and then what? Really? Wow. Or you? That's how they react, because you guys like to boost each other up. Just think about how you guys go out to clubs, right? That's what you guys do. Oh my God, where'd you get those earrings? Those earrings are great. I was gonna get it for myself, but I thought it would look better on you, so I didn't get it because I knew you were gonna get it. That's what you guys do, right? You know what we do? Yo, you do your hair? I'm out. That's it. We're gone. You guys boost
Dude,
each
did
other
you get a
up?
fucking earring?
Yeah, women
Like,
are
no, it
so
looks like
great.
shit, dude. Why'd you do that?
Well, wait a minute. Back the fucking truck up. But that's what you idiots love about women, that now you guys can feel like what your shit, the shit that you guys are doing is important, and we appreciate it, and you can share that shit with us.
She has no idea why we love women.
I don't get that. I don't
This is a
get
woman who
that.
has no
None
life
of us
experience.
get that.
I don't feel that.
You shut up. You know what this fucker said? Call him out, girl.
Wait, wait,
Call
wait.
him out.
You know what this fucker said while he was trying to get pussy? You know what I'm saying? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
Give me a break, dude.
Yeah.
Guess who's not getting pussy anymore?
But you already got a kid from me.
I know.
Yeah, no
A
more.
fucking cute ass kid.
Yeah, he's cute.
All right.
What do you say? What do you say though?
So he's like, you know what? I always invite you to do things because you're kind of like my cheering section. It's like having like my mom there.
I've heard him say that many times.
That's why I always want you to show up, because
Yeah.
basically I'm fucking going, yay!
Yeah.
You're
But
doing
how
great, you
many-
freaking
But
idiot.
But how many times have you
Ooh.
done that? Never.
Every fucking time.
When?
Why do you tell her to?
Thank you, Tiffany, for having my back. Who stayed in a fucking hotel room with a fucking newborn so that they could support?
Sad as fuck though.
Yeah, right, but I was still there.
No, I didn't. I wasn't like shooting, and then I hear the echoes of "You go, Papa Bear." I didn't hear any of that stuff. I came back to the casino, and you're like,
Yeah,
I was
right.
sticking here all day. With
What was the event for, by the way?
Just for himself.
I just wanted to go. Oh, it's for my birthday.
Birthday?
Birthday present. Yes.
That I paid for?
It was a gift.
I paid
It
for
doesn't
it.
count.
Yep.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
It was just for a gift. You're supposed to do that shit for gifts.
Exactamundo.
Did they do that for you? Did you get the shit that you wanted?
For
Do
my
you-
birthday? Yes, I did. She took me to a Bright Midnight concert, and I threw my boxers at him.
You see, support.
Yeah, but no, there was no support. You were just. There's
There
nothing
was
to do in
support.
here.
Your heart wasn't in it.
You weren't there going.
She was there. She went there.
With the newborn.
You should have brought
Let's
him.
highlight the fucking newborn.
brought him.
That's hard.
If Bart went to your recital, but he was on the phone all day.
You can't say
Oh,
anything
that's not the same thing.
can't
She had to
say
take care of a newborn.
because you don't have a fucking child. Only Tiff could speak.
Give me another example then. There's-
You're so new at this, you can't say that yet.
I know, you brand new mom. Shut the fuck up.
What, you been a mom for 3 weeks?
That's the hardest fucking time to be a mom.
Damn, all right.
She's more of a parent than you.
But you had your mom there too.
I got 2 cats, that's hard.
No, it's not. I have 2 cats.
Oh, it's funny hard.
I have a 9-year-old. It's not.
Yeah.
A retired farmer gave his $7,000 reward to the kidnapped teen he helped save. Oh, wow. I would never do.
I could see that.
I could see that.
So
That's really sweet.
I get a reward.
That's very sweet.
Yeah, I can see
I
that
get a
too.
reward for, like, let's say there was like a kidnapped kid.
So this is the girl that was kidnapped and rescued by Earl.
She looks like a little girl. What the hell?
Yeah, she's little.
But I mean, she looks like
Earl.
younger than 15.
That's a handsome ass old man.
Damn, Danny DeVito.
That's what I'm saying. What's up,
No,
dude?
Danny. Yeah, right. No, De Niro. Danny De Niro.
Danny De Niro, huh?
Yeah.
Who's Danny De Niro? Robert De Niro?
Who the fuck is Daddy De Niro?
I said Danny DeVito, and then I always
Do you know what Danny DeVito looks like?
short and bald.
Danny DeVito. Nobody has ever said that about Danny DeVito. Ever.
I meant Robert De Niro, and then I just. But he looks like Robert De Niro.
But you started with Danny.
I was so confused.
Damn, Danny DeVito. I was like,
I've never in my life have anybody ever put those two phrases together. Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Wait, so Robert De Niro gives you the same reaction?
No. I'm just saying he looks like Robert De Niro, but I said Danny DeVito because he looks like Robert De Niro's cousin, Danny.
Can we pull up Danny DeVito for all the fans?
Just to see what gets her pussy wet.
I don't know what Danny DeVito
In my head, wait. My words said that, but my image was Robert.
I love Danny DeVito, by the way, one of my favorite actors ever.
no.
But
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I know who he is, but I meant Robert De Niro in my fucking.
This is Danny DeVito.
this is what gets her rocks off right here. Danny DeVito.
My hair.
Can we look up who Danny De Niro is too? Because I have no clue who the fuck that is.
Yeah, it's Robert De Niro's cousin.
Really? I didn't know that.
No, I'm fucking trying to save face.
I was like, what?
God, dude.
Wait, who am I looking for?
Robert De Niro. Oh, Danny. No, I said.
Danny De Niro. Who's Danny De Niro? Let's look that up.
Damn, Danny DeVito.
And it just says Robert.
Oh, there's not even a single human being.
I think everyone was so confused. Like,
Cousin.
Huh?
why is Danny DeVito when I... Oh, it's because I put Danny De Niro, that's why.
Yeah.
Never mind. But yeah, this is Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro is handsome though.
Hey, Danny DeVito.
He looked from that angle. He looked like Robert De Niro.
This is Robert De Niro, for those of you guys that don't know. Those youngins out there.
Oh my god.
That shit is fucking funny.
Yeah, so
dude.
anyways, this is Earl.
I always fuck it up, but look, you see Robert De Niro.
Yeah,
he kind
I
of
see
looks
a little bit
at
from
least
this
from our
angle. Yeah,
angle
from
here.
our angle, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you guys are closer to see.
He looks a little bit like Kevin Spacey with more like a little older Kevin Spacey kind of.
Robert De Niro and the Clear Eyes guy.
Ferris Bueller.
Woman comes forward with her story of how she was scouted for a cult while traveling solo.
I hate the fact that no cults approach me, but continue.
You should go to Scientology building.
They do not want me.
It's because we're not in school anymore. We're not traveling alone.
Yeah, so she was fresh out of being in a Buddhist retreat for an entire month in Nepal. And so she stepped onto this.
That's the type of shit my mom likes to do. She's going.
She's there now.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, she is actually. She goes to like this. There's a specific temple she likes to go to in China where it's out in the woods and there is no running hot water, so you have to go down to the well, get buckets of hot water, walk up like I don't know, like 4 flights of
The
stairs.
well has hot water, like a hot spring.
No, you take the
is no
water,
hot water.
and then you heat it in your room, and then so everyone that lives there lives like the old school, old fashioned way. And that's how my mom gets her mental orgasm or something.
Oh, I don't want to picture that.
Somewhere in the distance of the mountain.
That's my mom.
Bart's like, what the
She got her mental orgasm right there.
He wakes up in the night.
I bet you she's meditating right now watching this shit.
I know.
She's like, Martin, you talking to shit?
Floating around.
The hairs behind her neck.
She doesn't even be watching it. She knows. She's like, somebody talking shit.
Yeah, so Alice was saying that after she finished that retreat, she stepped into a crowded square in Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
Mandu.
It's TH, I thought.
Kathmandu.
And then so she was saying all of a sudden someone grabbed her arm and tried to pull her towards a taxi. And then suddenly, like, her skin began to crawl and everything seemed to stop. And then she looked across the square and had chills because she saw that she was being watched by the most hypnotic pair of eyes she had ever seen. That this man looked like Antonio Banderas if Antonio was a warlock dressed in head to toe black, dark hair cascaded down his shoulders like black lava. The man seemed to have some kind of force field around him that blocked everything out. She was just describing all of this. And then so she was just saying that her...
Tell me more. I'm interested.
I want to see what this fool looks like.
I love how people's perspective creates their reality. In her mind, magic exists. And I love it. I'm getting sucked into it.
This literally sounds like the movie
Harry Potter.
Doctor Strange.
50 Shades.
Doctor Strange, like they're walking around.
50 Shades of Grey, but with a warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, he was a man with a wizard's cloak. I felt the energy of his...
50 spells of gray.
Read it again, but sexy now. And then it's 50 Shades. Go. Read it again.
Sexy and medieval
Read
at
it
the
again.
same time.
You know how to do sexy, girl. Make us women
I can
proud.
just tell you the rest of the story. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
He looked like Antonio Banderas.
You see?
Also a warlock.
Wait, the black.
Dressed in head to toe black. Dark hair cascaded down his shoulders like black lava.
That's right. You just made a whole bunch of 13-year-olds come.
Ew, weird. Stop it.
Hey, it's truth.
Okay, 9.
No, that's worse. That's like I'm picturing my kid. Okay. You said 9. 9 years old. Why does it always go back to Isaac jerking off?
All right, fine. They're 67 years old, okay?
It makes me feel better. So anyways.
Just think of that one viewer from North Korea. That's who you just made come. The one viewer from North Korea.
You're creating so many strokes from strokes.
So then she said,
I grew up Mexican.
Oh, sure. You guys have some.
You guys didn't know.
I don't even know what that means.
Lucas everywhere? What is this?
You guys have like the lagostas and shit.
La Costas.
We have La Costa.
Chupa Ghost.
And then there's always a house that, like, I swear you have at least like 5 relatives that tell you that they grew up in a house that was haunted and somebody pulled their fucking foot Am I wrong?
You're not Mexican unless you've seen a ghost.
Oh, have you seen one?
That's like a rite of passage.
I'm not Mexican, but I said I grew up Mexican, but I'm not.
Or you have like ghost experiences, because I know I for sure have. Growing up in my...
Even in my own house, they'll say, I'm pretty sure they're fucking with me, that's why I'm probably scared, but they're like, yeah, there's a spirit, because we have a long hallway in my mom's house. They're like, yeah, there's a spirit that crosses your room into my parents' room, and I'm
He's like a flight attendant.
There's a long hallway on both sides.
All the ghosts, we can please walk down the aisles. There's an emergency exit here, an emergency exit here. This is Gio's room, and then that's the mom's.
If a ghost comes, you pray to God.
It's like a ghost flight attendant for the house.
If a ghost comes, you pray to God and you put it over your face and then over your child's face. There you go. Submitted by Spam Musubis.
I like that shit.
A man visiting a famously haunted hotel captured a photo of a ghost. What? Says he was in shock. Let's see this lagosta. How do you say ghost, please?
But you know,
Fantasma.
But excuse me?
Fantasma.
Are you serious?
I like how you answered, but you're talking to me still.
Isn't that a Disney show? Fantasmic?
I thought it was
Amazing.
a soda.
That's a wonderful name. Why would you name it that? Like, why would you even be scared of that? If I
Oh,
was
because we came up with the Spanish words.
I mean, like, if I was a kid and someone told me there's a La Fantasma, I was like,
It's not La Fantasma.
oh.
Quit making up Spanish shit!
Whatever!
La.
You're like Bobby Hill's mom.
I know. You
Bobby
look like
Hill's
Bobby
mom.
Hill's mom.
Shut up, Rojoto.
I know.
Hey, that's not España. It's Espanjol.
Sponjo. I like that. I like that.
Espanjol.
He can make his name into anything.
That's dope.
Espongio.
You're like what's his name in Community?
Ah, your joke was so good.
Chevy Chase?
Joe, that's fucking dope.
Ken Jeong. Ken Jeong's character.
Oh, because he's a Spanish teacher and he just makes up shit. Yeah, like Bobby Hill's mom.
Yeah.
Recently, I've been reading into astral projection and stuff.
What the fuck is that?
Doctor Strange.
Apparently, this is a real thing that you can really do, but I don't know. So they tell you how to do it, and pretty much you have to lay down and just relax, and you have to be like on the border of like your mind is or your body's falling asleep but your mind's awake kind of thing, and then you tell yourself to like, you picture your hand to move and like your spirit moves or whatever. Slowly you get yourself out of your own body and you get to like just explore the astral plane, and they're saying that if you get good enough in it that you can actually communicate with spirits that are in this realm.
Bro, we can't be friends anymore.
That's pretty cool.
I don't want to hang out with you.
I do. I want to hear your stories.
No, I said hang out.
All you gotta do is do ayahuasca. Everybody knows that.
Oh yeah, that drink.
Astral plane in itself.
You ain't gotta practice.
Can you go find Tyson and give him a hug?
I don't know, but they are saying that, and then also they were saying that you can go through like anywhere in
The world?
Girl, I'm serious. I'm not gonna hang out with you anymore. That means you're gonna bring back spirits into this world. I'm fucking scared.
Cool stories.
I keep telling you, you're not that special.
I would haunt you, Gio.
I had a classmate that was about 50 years old, and he looked like the really fat version of the V for Vendetta mask.
B for Vendetta?
You know the V for Vendetta mask?
As in like Bobby? B?
No. V? You said V? I know. My lips fucking tripped, alright?
My lips are like, oh shit.
Like version of V for Vendetta? He's like the SWAT
I
meet
love
pinata
that.
version.
I love that. I'm gonna
B for Vendetta?
B as in Bobby?
He's like the SWAT meet.
The Korean version, B for Vendetta.
B for
A
Vendetta.
small study suggests that magic mushrooms can reset a depressed brain.
What?
I heard it's good for migraines.
Please, dude, because I know some depressing ass people that need that shit, dude.
I heard that shrooms are also good for cluster headaches.
What's
a cluster?
Have you guys ever heard of cluster headaches?
No.
Dude, so my friend had this, right? So
stop being so cute.
these are so fucking cute. I hate it. But
I hate it.
I hate it. Cluster headaches is, imagine having a headache so bad that you're curling on the floor crying.
I thought that was a migraine.
No, like
I
imagine
thought that was just girl.
girls. No, but imagine migraines, but like worse. My friend's like a 6'2" something. He had cluster headaches, and
Is he white?
no Asian.
Oh.
And it's like it's
What
the
does that
point where
matter?
White people have a lot of other problems that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
But like
Like if you go to like a white people drugstore like Rite Aid, those rows of shit. You go to an Asian drugstore and it's like Tiger Balm, ginseng, and ginger.
Bullshit.
That's it.
No. That's bullshit.
The pharmaceutical companies can't make as much money, and they don't believe, like the Asian community just believes more.
Or we just ain't a bunch of bitches, and on top of that, our parents don't take care of us.
And yeah. It's one, we don't even know that it existed. Like, for example, I didn't even know what allergies was. I just kept blowing my nose all the time. But now I've discovered the white luxury of Zyrtec, and now I don't blow my nose all the time.
Bam.
Because when you were growing up, fucking the white people were taking Zyrtec, they stopped, but what you were doing is fucking taking turtle shell. That didn't do shit.
Yeah, but I didn't even know I had allergies.
Turtle shell.
Turtle shell was for something else.
Have some tortuga. Here you go.
Tortuga.
That's true. I always got jealous because all my white friends, if they were sick, they didn't go to school. Their parents took care of them, all that shit. And my mom was like, if you're not dying, you still go to school.
Dude.
And I'm sneezing up on everybody and shit. I'm miserable.
I just got a memory. Well, anyways, while I was finishing, mushrooms help with cluster headaches. Anyways, you just fucking brought back a memory that I've suppressed.
Did I traumatize you?
No.
Or bring back some trauma?
Yes.
Okay.
My grandmother used to make me drink the fucking herbal shit, and I remember the fucking clay pot thingy that they cook it in.
Oh, yeah.
Throw the fucking herbal
Hella
shit.
bitter.
Yeah, and then like they throw a blanket over it and they make me sit in it.
Oh, what?
And then like it steams the room. I'm like, please, I just want to get out. Like it steams it out and then you have to drink
My
it.
grandma, I'm so happy that we found out what Pepto-Bismol was, because anytime I had a fucking stomach ache, they would grind up, I don't even know how they had charcoal, okay? We had wood fucking charcoal
yeah.
that they ground up, and then they put that shit in water, mix it up, and I had to drink that shit.
See the difference between
it is what
Asian and white men?
Pepto-Bismol is. Charcoal does help with
That's what Pepto is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it has
Pepto has charcoal, right?
Yeah.
Pepto turns your poop black.
I drink Pepto like it's fucking bubblegum water.
Yeah.
How did you kiss? How did you kiss?
The water.
He's like, what? I didn't even catch
It's
it.
not fair.
How did he fucking kiss? Wait, what does bubblegum water taste like?
Do you know the Big League Chew?
And just your saliva?
Yeah, it's like, it tastes like bubblegum. Like it looks like melted bubblegum, but it's water.
Like a fucking crackhead sometimes. Oh, my fucking face hurts.
Ow, fuck.
I don't even know what's funny.